It dawned on me. The LeBron James ring culture argument did not pertain to Shai, Giannis, or Jokic. If you pay attention, those guys have won three of the last, what, in the 5 years rings. They didn't play with another top 50 or 75 player. Think about it. All league MVPs, all self contained men. They did something that LeBron James never did. So, what is he talking about chasing rings and ring culture with guys lining up? Nobody was breaking their neck to go to OKC. Nobody was breaking their necks to go to Denver. Nobody was breaking their necks to go to Milwaukee. So his ring culture argument does not pertain to those particular guys. It's funny, like when I had to think about that for a moment because those three guys came in my head like a bubble, like a bubble bumps above your head, Mr. Magoo. And I thought, wait a minute. He ain't talking about those three. Those three guys, respectively, in 2021, 2023, and now 2025, the odd years, if you will. Maybe there's some symbolism to it. I don't know. But LeBron James' ring culture rant did not pertain to Shai, Jokic, and Giannis. And they all won MVPs. They all won their finals conference MVP. And they all won a finals MVP. So he can't say that a new generation is chasing. He can't be talking about that. He can't be talking about that. Because it's not possible. And if I look at the teams that they beat in the finals, let me examine that one, shall I? Milwaukee beat Phoenix, came back. So you could say Chris Paul. But was he chasing a ring with D'Ayton as a center, with Devin Booker, who was an up-and-coming star? Did that seem like a ring-chasing team that was stockpile of guys that were ring chasers? Because aside from CP3, the other guys, no. And then when I get to the Miami Heat of 2023 with Jimmy Butler and Bam and Tyler Hero and them, who was a ring chaser on that team? That Heat team was a lower seed that went to the finals. Who was a ring chaser there? Then I get to this last finals that OKC just beat Indiana with Halliburton. Pascal did have a ring, but you don't go to Indiana to chase a ring. So who is ring chasing? See, I didn't just call cap on this turkey twofold. The three premier players who are considered three of the four best players going today, or arguably top three, and you can make, how you want. Also, MVPs and world champions on teams that weren't known destinies for ring chasing, and the teams they played against in the finals weren't ring chasing either. So his argument is cap. Because ironically, the last team that you could say that won a chip to start this new era in 2020 in the bubble ring was the Lakers, had full of guys trying to get that. But 21, no chase. Golden State in 22, no chase. Because Clay and Steph had already played together, and bringing Andrew Wiggins was not the look of, and yeah, Draymond, true. That wasn't like, oh, we're seeking out, getting some free agents. So he's by his own island on that one. I'm just talking about the last 5 years. I'm going from post him, last four we go with Milwaukee. We can omit Golden State in 22, but even though there was nobody else with Steph in that situation. And then there was no chase to get Andrew Wiggins. And we go 23 with the Nuggets. Jokic had what he had. Boston won, and they brought in Porzingis. I don't really talk about that, but then again, that was team that was self-created. So again, they brought in Drew Holiday, but Drew Holiday was a fixture, but he wasn't like this sought-after guy. You know what I mean? But the last three of the guys that have won that are considered the top three guys in the league, there was no rain chasing. So his rain chasing quote falls flat when I talk about Shai, Jokic, and Giannis. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share the video if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm on one time. Peace.